Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to Wigwam Gaming. I am, of course, Wigwam. So, have you ever just been sitting around with your weeb friends and your anime body pillows watching the hit competitive cooking anime, Food Wars, and just thought to yourself, if only there was some type of puzzle/combat-based video game that could bring this to life in the indie market? Well, your extremely specific request has now come true. Out now is Battle Chef Brigade, both on the Nintendo Switch and the PC. And at only $20, it's a steal! Or maybe not. You'll have to watch the review to find out. Won't you? Won't you? I'm not even sure what I was implying with that. Either way, it doesn't matter because Trinket Studios already raised $100,000 from the Kickstarter, which means yet again we have a game that doesn't really care if you guys like their game or not because they've already made buku bucks. I'm just kidding though, a Kickstarter project that made that much money is bound to be good, right? Right? So let's put Battle Chef Brigade up on the chopping block, or should I say, cutting board.
Boo, you suck!
Fuck you, I'm hilarious. In Battle Chef Brigade, you play Mina Han, an aspiring battle chef. What's a battle chef? Is that like an Iron Chef? No, you idiot hypothetical question. A battle chef is a person who goes out into the woods, or sometimes it's like a cliffside, and hunts down monsters, then takes their dismembered body parts back to the kitchen and cooks them by solving Bejeweled style minigames. Sometimes two battle chefs will cook competitively against each other using a judge to tell which one is better and which one has to hand over a valuable family heirloom for bringing dishonor to their house. That's right, bitch! Give me that cooking pot from your deceased daughter. That'll teach you to lose a cooking competition. You're graded on a criteria of how many puzzle jewels you combined and if you combined enough of the right color jewels to match the judge's taste. But don't worry, because if you lose, your only penalty is to try again, acting like it never happened and forcing your opponent to replay you again and again until you finally win. Just like I do in real life. Why don't you try and beat a pair of threes? Try and succeed. I guess that means that that doesn't count. That still counts. Or maybe it doesn't. That's what I thought. You follow Mina on her journey to become the greatest battle chef of all time. And how are you going to do that? Well, with storytelling tropes, of course. Join your main hero who can eat anything and oversleeps every day, often missing important meetings and ceremonies that someone who is obsessed with being the best should probably attend. And don't forget running away from home. Can't have a good protagonist if their family isn't guilting them into not following their dreams because of the family business. Be joined by a cast of colorful characters that are dwarves, orcs, and whatever this girl is. Battle Chef Brigade is filled with tons of friends and opponents for you to meet and challenge along your way, each one of them more likable and relatable than our main protagonist could ever hope to be. The story is used as a structure to slowly introduce us to more and more advanced cooking concepts. We learn about cooking out poisons, bones, using special pots and pans, special techniques, orbs that break, sauces, multi-themed dishes, cooking multiple meals at once, stoves, cutting boards, rainbow orbs. Wow, there is actually a ton going on in this game. That is impressive. Even the combat, which is filled with the same few monsters, at least involves a deep combat system combining magic and physical attacks that makes it feel like a pretty compelling brawler. Try to keep all these combat and puzzle solving elements straight as you cook 1 or 2 or even 3 dishes, all while time is slowly running out. Now that is some real pressure. Luckily, you get plenty of time to practice. Every day, you have the chance to complete a puzzle challenge, a time challenge, and a boring-as-hell combat challenge. These help you develop your skills while letting you earn money for better equipable items, which you will never be able to use correctly because you have to select your usable items prior to knowing what ingredients and flavors you need to use for that match. But that's fine, because you can just pick correctly after you get a game over. Nothing frustrating about that mechanic. Battle Chef Brigade is far from perfect, suffering from some pretty terrible frame drops at times for seemingly no reason. Just walking around town seemed to be the worst part, which I guess is better than it happening during battles, so silver lining. Also, there are scenes where the music is so loud you can literally not hear a single line of dialogue.
Thank you. Despite the public's concern, I have every confidence this outbreak...
Can you please talk louder?
Which is a shame because this is one of the strongest voice acting casts I have ever seen in an indie game, with the exception of a few borderline offensive stereotype accents.
If you need to scrounge up some change, you could always do one of the jobs available in town.
Overall though, despite my complaints about the story, it remains entertaining. I just wish it didn't have these moments where it takes 10 to 15 minutes of shoving story down my throat to get back to playing the game. But when we do finally get back to Battle Chef Brigade, I have to say I was having a blast. It's a fun and unique game that challenges you. Combining the cooking and hunting in this way was really a stroke of genius. And while it starts off easy, the game never stops growing and evolving with new items, concepts, and challenges. Battle Chef Brigade had my heart racing more than once, and I was rushing to complete dishes and get them served up as the clock was ticking down those last 5 seconds. And then I was sitting on the edge of my seat as the judges were scoring dishes. If you're like me and you're looking for something fun and new to play, give Battle Chef Brigade a shot. It's well worth your time and I give it a full recommendation. But hey, that's just my opinion. If you've played Battle Chef Brigade, let me know what you thought down below in the comments, as well as if you liked this video, leave it a like please, por favor, as well as consider subscribing for more content. I think I'm gonna start streaming again. I used to do that. I don't know. You guys want to see me stream? I might do that. And then follow me on Twitter to know when I am gonna stream, when I go live, when I post new videos, what I think about Animal Crossing and other such things. I tweeted about an elevator recently, so you don't want to miss out on that. No siree. So I should click on a video. Really run out of things to stall with here. Okay, bye.